Good day, everyone. My name is Olabamiji Luashe, and you're welcome to another episode on Daily Insight Podcast. I hope you have been blessed by our previous podcast, and I will need you to subscribe to our YouTube channels and also the Telegram channel so you can be receiving updates on the next episode that we are dropping on daily basis. What are we looking at this morning? We are looking at another insightful topic that I know will give us a perspective to what we have seen and what we have experienced in our world and what we are still experiencing even on our day-to-day life. Are we getting what I'm saying now? So this morning, what is the topic we are checking? We are checking the reality of AI advent, the reality of artificial intelligence advance, which is AI advent. If you check the internet, many podcast show, we check your phone, the headlines, the notification that is coming from the YouTube channels, from Spotify, from different social media handles, we discover that there is a fear in the atmosphere. Many are fretting. We have this emotional instability that is already forged by our perspective about what AI has come to do. Have you got what I'm saying now? So it's like we are being boxed in the shadow of the advent of AI. We don't know what to do. A lot of questions is popping up from different corners, from different expertise, from different top industry leaders about what to do with this reality. And that is the idea of this podcast. There is a lot we can do. The fear, the tense, the frightening is unnecessary. Have you got what I'm saying now? And during the course of this podcast, during the course of this little time that we are going to spend with each other, you are going to know what AI has come to do and your response to it. There are two ways to respond to a thing. Is either you respond to a thing or you react to a thing. When you react to a thing, it means you are vulnerable to the effect of that thing. I got what I'm saying, and that is what happened to a lot of people. They just react. They react, and every time you react, that means you are allowing your emotion to override your principles. Your emotions as override principles. But when you are responding, that means you are responding while your emotion is at the bayonet, is within the control. The people whose emotions are not within the control, they are the people that react. But the people who have mastered the art of emotional intelligence and the cultural intelligence, the social intelligence, they are the people that respond accordingly. So it is time to be very intelligent, especially in the fast changing world, in the world that is now forged by AI reality. Have you got what I'm saying now? So artificial intelligence, as we know it, is playing a fantastic role in the world already, and all of us can attest to that. From innovative skill to advanced mechanical tools to advanced educational system and tools to expansion of creative industry via video editing, we have image generation, we have rebranding, and we have advancement of writing skills. So we have seen the different ways where AI is taking effect. AI is really making tremendous impact in every industry, and this impact, they are the reason why some, even though we are enjoying the impact, what you can do before with 2 hours, 3 hours with just right prompting on your phone with ChatGPT or Gemini or any AI applications that we are using, in less than 5 minutes you have your results. So while we are enjoying the reality that is currently at our disposal, we are also afraid because we think and we suggest and we are hoping that this thing is going to replace the human input, that AI has come to replace us. And I'm coming there. I have answer to all these fears already. So but what I want us to know as we are starting this podcast is that a lot is changing, a lot is happening, a lot is really changing because of AI advent, and we can all attest to that. And so, in second to that, I just want you to know that this is a token we have seen in our world today. It's just a token. A lot is still coming up in the future. AI still have a lot of things to offer, and that is the reality. See, what everything we have seen today is an introduction to the real artificial intelligence infusion. AI is coming to filter a lot of things. AI is coming to do a lot of things. There is a lot of disruption that is going on, and there is a lot that is still coming because the mind behind those things, they were not sleeping. And as I'll be teaching you that AI is human invention. A machine does not create itself. There is nothing that creates itself. There are minds behind these things, and the mind behind them are not lazy people. The mind behind those things, they are human beings that are determined to advance the course of the universe in the capacity that is available at their disposal, and we don't know the capacity that is at their disposal. So everything we are saying now is an introduction to what AI has to offer. So we must be prepared. Everything we think we have seen is not the best of AI advent. Yes, this is just the beginner's level, because the mind behind those things, they have an agenda. The mind behind those things, they have agenda. They have what they want. They have a vision. Yes, let me put it that way. They are visionary people. They have seen the future far brighter than any of us can see. I get what I'm saying. And because of what they are seeing, because of the vision in their head, because of the agenda, they are putting their very best into ensuring that the world is evolving on the wings of AI advance. I get what I'm saying now. So that is the reality we have seen in our world. And there is nothing you can do to this thing. The best way is to know how to position and respond to it. And the advent of AI has stirred emotional instability and fear to some who are already in different industries, hoping one day their skills and relevance will soon be eroded. Can you see now? And this fear needs to be addressed, like I said. And we also must know the kind of person we ought to be to stay afloat and be ahead of this game. If you are not ahead of this game, you will be a victim of the effect. And when you become a victim of the event, your frustration is on the line. You are going to be frustrated, because if you are not in control of a thing, what is in control will control you. And that means you are losing your power. And when man, by default, by design, loses his power, it begins to communicate frustration. It begins to communicate his frustration, and his frustration will become a theology. It will become a doctrine that we use to mentor others. Many people that are mentoring people wrongly today in this our generation, they are the people that lack strategic positioning when change is knocking at their door. And because change is knocking at their door and they could not respond to it in a strategic and innovative format, they begin to mentor others in that frustration way. They begin to mentor others in that frustration, and their frustration has even become a template, a playbook for others to follow. I got that, and that is what I don't want to happen to you. There is a positioning that we can take for us to profit from the AI advent. Now, machines are not supposed to be a substitute for human capacity, but a tools. At the peak of AI adventure, it cannot replace human capacity. Woman is superior to machine. That is just the truth. That is just the truth. Human intelligence is superior to machine, because we made the machine. The machine does not make us. So don't put yourself under that captivity. Don't put yourself under that pressure that has come to replace you. Nothing has come to replace you. It's just that the perspective you have is what is giving you that notion. Machine has not come. It has not come in any way to replace human intelligence. It has only come to do three things. What it has come to do is that the machine has come to make us more creative. It has come to help us live effectively with ease and apply speed. It has come to bring peace, effectiveness, and speed. Machine has come to what? It has come to give us effectiveness, ease, and speed. So AI has come to give us effectiveness, meaning that what will cost you 20 hours, 10 hours will be done in minutes if possible. And that is effectiveness. That it will come with ease. You are not going to be spending a lot of energy to get things done. And then the speed at which we get things done will be skyrocket, because of now machine is taking place where woman energy supposed to take place. And that is an advantage for you. I get what I'm saying now. So maybe I'm still going to drop the part 2 of this podcast, but let's see how it goes. So it doesn't want the tension, not the restlessness. It only demands strategic positioning and preparation at a level that makes AI your domestic tools and not your master. Can you see it? Can you see that? So it's not supposed to be your master. AI has not come to be the Lord over you. It has come to be a tool. But what's supposed to be a tool, if you don't dimension it in a way that make it a tool, it will soon become your master. You are going to live with that fear for the rest of your life, because the mind behind it, they are not planning to stop. Don't even think a time is coming. I have listened to somebody, the interviewer asked the person, and the person said the Africa is not prepared for the adventure of AI. that, but we still have to maintain our position that everything will soon be over. It's not going to be over, sir. The mind behind those things, they have a mission and they are on agenda. They have a vision, and we don't know their vision yet. I get what I'm saying now. So don't think it's coming or it's going to be over. Even if it's going to be over, so much more than anything, it has come to provide ease, it has come to provide effectiveness, and it has come to provide speed. So it doesn't matter the tension. Don't fall for the tension. Don't fall for the frightening. Don't fall for the fear in the atmosphere. What you ought to do is how you can strategically position and prepare at a level that makes AI your domestic tools and not your master. So every time change comes, I need you to understand this thing, that every time change arrives, it doesn't come to replace human being. It comes to disrupt our old strategies. You must understand that there is no change that come to replace anybody. Change only come because we live in the realm of time. I got what I'm saying now. And when change come, it is change emerge to disrupt our what? To disrupt our old strategies of doing things. So what that is telling on is that you must understand that change has never come to eradicate human being. It only places a demand on our creative thinking, ability to ride on the wings of change and not to drown in it. People are drowning in change already. We have a lot of people, a lot of interest that is drowning in the reality of change. That is not supposed to be your experience. What is supposed to be is that it's supposed to be a wings whereby your relevance is riding upon. I got what I'm saying now. So some people are asking different questions as, are we prepared for the disruption of AI? Why do we need to bother? Because it will soon be over. Some are saying AI cannot replace certain skills. Different questions are popping up, and that is the essence of this podcast. Now let's discuss the solution. I will not be able to go deep into the solution because our time is up. So I'm going to release the part 2 of this podcast. I get what I'm saying now. So since we already know that we can't stop the change that is gradually forging our experiences, what we should be concerned about is not the effect, it is the agenda behind it. Now, the agenda behind it, I'm going to drop it in the part 2 of this podcast, but let me round it off with it that the agenda is superior to activities. Are you get what I'm saying now? All that you are seeing is the activities. There is an agenda is the hidden mechanism behind everything. And if you don't know the agenda behind everything, you will be the victim of the activities that is playing out in our obvious environment. I get what I'm saying now. That is what AI has come to do. So there is an activity of AI and there is an agenda behind it. So until we are able to track the agenda behind it, you cannot profit from the activities because it has not come to replace you. Never think it can replace certain skills. It can replace certain way of doing certain things, but it has not come to replace you. You are superior than AI. The woman intelligence, the AI invention cannot match the woman. In fact, it is the woman intelligence that gives birth to AI. So how can something that you give birth to be higher than you in capacity? It is not possible. It doesn't make any sense. I get what I'm saying now. But the problem with some people is we lack the sensitivity. One of the things that make people drown in the reality of change is that they don't respond to change as they ought to. They only react to change. And when you are reacting to a change, you are going to be drowned in it. Because your whole strategy will not work for the new and the imagined idea that is coming. And until there is a wrapping up of an own idea, there cannot be an imagine of a new idea. Let me come again. Until there is a wrapping up of an own idea, there cannot be imagine of a new idea. It is the new idea that comes with different experiences that we are having. And you cannot partake of the new experiences if you are not riding on the wings of that idea. And how you ride on the wings of that idea is to be strategically positioned. So it's placing more demand on our flexibility than our rigidity. In this world, you cannot be rigid. You can only be rigid to values, to your personal values, conviction. But when it has to do with responding to change, you have to be flexible because change will be demanding a lot of innovations and creativity that you must respond to. I get what I'm saying now. So thank you for joining this podcast. And I hope you have been blessed. In part 2, I'm going to be giving us the agenda behind the advent of AI. And you are going to be blessed. Thank you. And look forward for the part 2. God bless you.